Hey everyone, welcome to the K-Cast podcast. In this podcast, we talk about K-pop and K-dramas. Well, mostly K-pop. But in this episode, we will be talking about sorry, that was my phone. But we will be talking about Stray Kids, my favorite K-pop group, of course. So this will be like an introduction from what I know about Stray Kids. Okay. Stray Kids, um, they debuted on March 25th, 2018, but they made a few songs in 2017 or before they debuted. Um, their very first song was Elevator. It was their pre-debut song. Really good. If you haven't checked it out, go check it out. They have made so many dances to that song, like not so many dances, but like they remade the dance so many times, like about 2 times. But yeah. Um, they used to have 9 members, but now they have 8. Um, yeah, that's pretty sad. But the ninth member had health problems, and yeah. Okay, I'll be talking about Stray Kids and their names and stuff like that. So this will be in order from oldest to youngest. The oldest is Bang Chan. Bang Chan is the leader of the group, the producer of the group, also a rapper, and also a vocalist. They're all rappers and vocalists, but like they each have their own role, and yeah, it's difficult to understand. For me, it is at least. But that was Bang Chan. He's also in a unit called Thiracha. Yes, yes, love Thiracha. Absolutely adore them. Um, but okay, next one. Lino. Uh, known as Minho, known as Lino. Since there was so many Minos, he just changed his name to Lino. Not actually changed his name, just his stage name is Lino. Um, that's probably not the reason, but people say stuff, and yeah. Um, next is Changbin. Changbin's like the buff member in the group. Honestly, cause if you look at him, yeah, he looks buff, not fat, buff. Okay, he's also in a unit called Thiracha. Lino's a part of Dance Racha. Next up is Hyunjin. Hyunjin is like the dancer of the group. Same with Lino. Like they both have shows like main dancers and stuff like that. Um, but Hyunjin's also in a unit called Dance Racha. So yeah. Um, after Hyunjin, it's Han. Han is a part of the unit Thiracha. So there's Thiracha, Dance Racha, and Vocal Racha. The last two are in Vocal Racha, like the two youngest are in Vocal Racha, but Han is in Thiracha. Han is so-called known the ace of the group because he can do literally everything. Everything. Um, Felix. Felix, also known as the deep voiced guy in the group. Say the cooking like a chef from a 5-star Michelin, that type of stuff. Yeah, he that's Felix. Same with Maniac. That one liner Maniac with the deep voice. Yeah, that's him. Um he's a member of the unit Dance Racha as well. Um who else? Oh yeah, Sigmund. Sigmund and Changmin are probably the most names that they get mixed up a lot. But Sigmund, he is in Vocal Racha, and um And yeah. He's good with vocals, but he can rap faster than Changbin and Han. So I was kind of surprised when I saw that YouTube video, but yeah. He's really good at rapping. Um yeah, he's in Vocal Racha, and the next member, the last and final member, who is I think 22 now or 23. Not 23. Can't be 23. I think he's 22. Oh my gosh. Yeah, 22. Is Ian, aka his real name is Jongin, but even I have a hard time pronouncing his name. Um, but he's a part of the unit Vocal Racha. I never heard him rap. Personally, I never heard him rap at all. But he has a really good singing voice. So we got done with all the Stray Kids names. Next is what happened to the 9th member, Woojin. If people who already know, yeah. People who have a problem with it, people who don't, cool. People who haven't heard of Woojin, I'm gonna talk about him. Woojin was the 9th member, aka the second oldest in the group. But he had to leave because of medical reasons. And if you know, JYP is most known for giving people unhealthy diets and like, yeah. That's probably why he left. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. But yeah, Woojin, people have said he bullied the members, but there's no real evidence. They were just playing around in that one video. Maybe, I think, because like boys play rough or men play rough, I guess. So, yeah. People say he was bullying the members, but I know the members don't miss him because one time Bang Chan was looking up Stray Kids photos, right? Wanted the 8th member photos, but it got 9 member photos. And he started getting a little bit frustrated or irritated about that. So, yeah. I don't think they miss him. But he's a good soloist. He's a really good soloist now. Oh, and supposedly his apology for something, I don't know what it was. Woojin's apology. Apparently it was on April Fools, but you know, Korea is a day after ours. So when it was April Fool for ours, it was the next day for them. So yeah. I think that's all about Woojin. I mean, I did listen to some of his songs, yes, and I still like them. It's just I forgot what their name is and like the song name and like how it goes because like it was a long time ago. Okay, next thing to talk about is my least favorite thing to talk about. Lino is going to military. Lino is probably gonna go to military this year. I don't know when, but he probably is. And I'm freaking sad about it. And people who have known Stray Kids for a while or have been like a Stray Kids stan for a while, a stay, are probably sad about it. So yeah. Um. Hmm. Yeah, Luna's supposed to go to military. Now, Stray Kids albums. Stray Kids albums. Those are like amazing. Stray Kids albums are amazing. They come with freaking CD, photo cards, posters, photo book, lyric book. Yeah, all that stuff. And sometimes stickers. No, I think most of the time stickers. Yeah, or all the time. I don't really know. Sometimes I get stickers, sometimes I don't get stickers. But like Stray Kids albums, they have Ordinary, Five Star, Rockstar. Uh, what's the other one? I mean, there's a single with Stray Kids' Bang Chan's song called Railway. I think it's a single. If not, it's in a album, but I don't know what it's called. I'm sorry. But I have like at least 5 of the albums. Oh, there's also Christmas Evil, by the way. Yeah. Another one. Like, oh my gosh. Their albums, like, it depends what album you get because some albums have like little to little songs and like little bits of songs, and others have like a bunch of songs on them. But like BTS, for example, but not as much as BTS, because BTS, like, oh my gosh, that's a lot. No hate to BTS, but I can't listen to their album for like for how long it goes because I have stuff to do, and yeah. Um but yeah, this is going so fast. Like what? It's already like 11 minutes in. But like yeah. Okay, Stray Kids shows I've watched. Stray Kids shows, like reality shows, I've watched are Stray Kids Code and The Ninth or something like that. Those are the only ones I watched. The Ninth I watched fully. You can watch both of them on YouTube. They have them on YouTube. You can either go on their yeah, you can I think go to their YouTube, Stray Kids YouTube, and go to playlist, and then they would have all the Stray Kids episodes of every show they have. Now, Stray Kids Survival Show. Oh my gosh, Stray Kids Survival Show is gonna make you cry if you love Stray Kids so much. Cause spoiler alert, episode 8 and 9 are very very freaking sad. Because Lino gets eliminated episode 8, while Felix gets eliminated episode 9. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. Haven't watched it for like I haven't watched it for like a few years. It's already 2025. I watched it when I first started getting into Stray Kids. I watched it on my school computer too. It wasn't blocked, so I was just watching it. But it made me cry. It made me cry so bad. Like, bro, why, JIP? Why? And the reason is because he wasn't good enough. What? He wasn't good enough? He was good enough for me and for everyone else, but not you. Like, what? Oh my gosh, I'm crashing out. Why did I say that? Oh my gosh. I'm not crashing out, I'm just gonna cry. Yeah. And, apparently, Stray Kids doesn't have specific colors to their group. We already know that. I already knew that because, like, every single Solitaire album, they come with new colors. Ordinary, purple, and green. What? Christmas Evil, red and black. What? Not Thunder Rosa. Ordinary, no, not ordinary. No easy. No easy. Blue and black. What? Like, they can't choose a color, they just have to have all the colors in the rainbow. Because they are rainbow. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. People who are homophobic. I'm sorry. Okay, so my personal favorite song, Railway by Bang Chan. Favorite album? Favorite album? What is my favorite album? Gosh. I think it'd be Rockstar. Ooh, my bias and Bias Wrecker. Okay, so to me, Bias Wrecker is my first one. Like the first, my most top favorite, and my bias is my second top favorite. Bias, Lino, but that can change whenever. Bias Wrecker is Bangchan, of course. Some people who don't have biases and bias wreckers, that's okay because you probably love them all. Or they're probably just watching this freaking podcast and need help with an introduction to Stray Kids. So yeah, Bias is the second favorite. Bias is technically your first favorite in the group. Bias Wrecker secondly the second, but whatever you want to do it. I do it as Bias Wrecker is the first. Bias is the second. However you want to do it, but most people say the other way. So yeah. Anyways, I think that'll be it for this episode. So I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you have a nice day. Bye.